link.
Okay, I think we're live again. This is it. Okay, let's wait to see if this works.
See if I can. I don't see
if this is the second live that you're watching, we did the first live, but then put everything in private without knowing it. Now people are getting the notification right now, so hopefully we'll have more than 4 people. I'm not like, people think that like we know what we do on YouTube, but we really don't.
Yeah, because we're so used to clicking private for when it first
So we did a full live, like not a full live. We did like, I don't know, 5-6 minutes of live with like 6 people, nice people.
Got the notification.
There you go. Like
awesome.
People are coming in. Perfect. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
I'll go re-put the link on Instagram for this one as well.
Yeah.
For people joining, there you go.
Yeah.
We did 7 minutes of live with like 4 people, and we're like, where are people? Like, why is nobody coming? Because I put it on private.
Got it.
I have no clue what I'm doing. So I'm gonna take 2 seconds, just re-put the link on Instagram, because like,
and I'll slightly recap of what.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
So I'll make it quite short. Basically, we just
sorry. For a second, I was like, "This is it. We're done with YouTube. Nobody likes us anymore."
Okay. So basically, we were just saying that like this weekend is like our first weekend off, not being sick, not having like commitments around town or anything like that. Like we're actually off because we just got back from Thailand. We can talk about that in a bit. But also big shout out to Best Western here in Westlands. They invited us for the weekend just to chill, and it's we definitely needed it. So thank you guys. Yeah. I don't even know, like we walked into the room and we have such a routine of like whenever we arrive at a place, we automatically have our routine of like, okay, like let's start filming this, let's do this. And we just started pacing. We're like, what do we do?
Which was amazing.
It was so weird.
We still do like you know, a few stories.
Oh,
and
100%.
Stuff, film the little reels and a TikTok.
Yeah.
But like nothing
just like our main
with the camera and the gimbal and like, okay, Tracy, room tour, let's go. Okay, show this, do this.
Actually, we've been here 2 other times, which is why we haven't done it this time.
That's true.
We're in the penthouse again. There's a video, I don't know, I think it's called penthouse.
So I'm gonna actually link that video down below as soon as the stream is done, and I'm gonna link the there's a super nice restaurant, brand new restaurant here as well called Asiatic.
I think they call it Asiatic.
Asiatic.
It's
kind of an Asian fusion restaurant. So anyway, I'm gonna put their information down below, and I'm gonna add those 2 videos after the stream as well, because it's a very, very nice hotel. They always like treat us really well and everything. So if you're ever looking for a hotel in Nairobi, check this place out. It's amazing. This is the penthouse. Don't get me wrong, this is the most expensive room, but like even their basic rooms, which are very affordable, are super, super nice. So
no complaints ever when we stay here.
No.
So
I'm just trying
that's
to
kind of what
this new link.
Oh, gotcha.
The internet is like, man, let's go.
I was like, if you have it mainly on yours, but if you have it quick, you can pop it on mine. What happened? Shoot.
What?
I got to address it. What happened to Tracy's channel? Guys, I can't do it.
Guys, I am trying all the time. I'm like, Tracy, okay, here's the thing. Tracy has 3 vlogs filmed.
They're so far.
Footage is on a hard drive in my office. And I'm like, just edit them and post them. There's like a safari she did with one of our friends.
But it was
like
so
a home
long
vlog.
ago.
There's another and a third one as well.
It was so long ago, I can't remember the order, so I can't even put it together.
You don't need to remember the order. Just follow whatever you filmed.
Yeah, I guess.
There's timestamps on like the videos. You have no excuses.
I know. Yeah, basically I bit off way too much that I could chew and just didn't keep up with it.
Well, I pump out 2 vlogs a week.
Anyways.
I'm just saying.
Maybe one day I'll get to 1 a month.
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe.
That could be.
That was the goal. Like at first I told her like, you know, once a week, okay, maybe it's too much.
And that was the problem. I tried once a week.
Sorry, not 2 weeks, like every 2 weeks. And then she was like, yeah, I'm going to do every 2 weeks. It never happened.
Maybe one day I'll surprise you.
Yeah. Also, sorry if we're always looking down. It's because normally we're used to like use the phone or the laptop, but we're actually using our Sony camera as a webcam. It works pretty well.
Yeah.
The image quality is like much better than when we use the phone.
Yeah, it really is.
So very happy about that.
Are you coming back to Kenya, or are you guys going back to Kenya? So we're in Kenya right now.
Yeah, we are in Nairobi.
Yeah.
We came back. So we went, like, a lot of people are very like, what's going on? Where are you? So basically, like, we live normally 2 to 3 weeks in the future. So whatever you see on YouTube is 2 to 3 weeks in the past, right? Because I need to like film the video. I need to edit the video. It takes a few days and everything. And like never in a million year, I will miss an upload. So everything, like when we go on a trip, I work like a maniac for like 2 weeks in advance to make sure that all our videos are pre-edited, set up on YouTube, ready to go, scheduled and everything. So they're always at the same time on the same day, right?
It's always a bit rough when you come back though, because before we left, he was 2 weeks in advance edit it. And because we choose not to edit while we're gone, now he's back to like, you finished editing last night for tomorrow's video.
So tomorrow's video already, but like I barely started the video for next Wednesday. So like, and that is like bad. But like next week I'll be like alone in a hotel room. So like.
So actually the Thailand series does start Wednesday?
The Thailand series is starting on Wednesday. I'm currently editing the capsule hotel in our travel day video.
Yeah. You just gave everyone a nice big sneak peek.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, we already did it on Instagram.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't a secret.
So we'll actually have 8 or 9 Thailand videos. 8. We have 8. 9 filmed.
No, but the other one is Qatar.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We can tell people. It's not a secret.
Originally we were gonna have 8 videos total, but we ended up making 9. 8 in Thailand, and we managed to do something really cool in Qatar. They have like a stopover program where you can go visit Qatar for like 3 hours. So we were lucky enough that our flight was just the right amount of time, because you have to have at least an 8-hour layover, and we have a 5-hour delay. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys like that series. It's something we had a lot of fun creating and discovering. Fun. Yeah, it was really, really nice.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys my full attention in 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh, I just need to delete the other link, because then like the people are going to be like, what? Why is there 2 links? Delete from.
I have one honest question. How come you guys don't run out of money with all these travels? Give some tips. So here's the thing too.
We don't pay for our travel, guys.
Well, out of Kenya, we do.
We don't.
Okay, so basically we've gotten to the point in Kenya that a lot of our trips are either paid for the people that we're going with or where we're going. We don't necessarily make extra money on top of that. Normally, if we make extra money, it's sponsorship.
That's always what we say. As much as like we don't make money out of this channel, we are also at a point where we don't really lose money from the channel as well.
So what we're doing is, like with a main job, we're keeping that money aside and not spending it as much in Kenya, because we have a lot of opportunities here. So when we do our big trip like Thailand, that fund goes to Thailand. And actually Thailand.
Where is that?
Twilight. Actually in Thailand we were able to get 2 to 3, I think 3 collabs.
We got a collab with a hotel. We got a collab with the food tour and the elephant sanctuary.
Yeah. So those 3 things helped out a lot as well, because sometimes when you do like the more group activities are
sometimes it's like over $100 US a person.
And then we just ate pad thai on the side of the road for $1.
Yeah. Going to Thailand, let's face it, like it's so cheap.
Expensive to get there. Like our flights were expensive. But then once you're there, you can go for as little or as high as you want to. Yeah. And I have to say we did pretty good.
But we stayed in like 4 or 5 stars hotel for like $60 a night, which you cannot find in Nairobi. Not that kind of quality for that price. The quality in Nairobi is here, but it's much more expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that to say that we live 3 weeks in advance, and for the how we finance our trip, a lot of people are asking me that all the time, and I'm like, as much as like it looks like we're just having fun and everything in all our videos, it is a lot of work. Like and just the effort that we like build our audience, like just that is worth a lot of monies for companies. So even though maybe one day we'll make money out of this and I won't have to work one day, but right now I can't complain. Like we've been traveling for almost free for like at least a year and a half.
Yeah, the first 6 months was the money drain.
Yeah, like the Giraffe Manor, we paid to go there. It was very expensive. I spent all my money there.
We definitely took a hit in the first 6 months, but it was, we could see where it would be worth it. So anyways, sorry, that got long-winded. Okay. I hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, you're in Mombasa. Hopefully we'll get there at some point.
That's so funny. Like, we've never been to Mombasa yet. How crazy is that?
I know.
It's like we've been almost
same with
everywhere.
Kisumu and Eldoret.
Yeah. Kisumu, Eldoret, Mombasa,
Chalby,
and then Chalby Desert and Turkana are pretty much the only areas that we haven't been yet.
Yeah.
And Lamu, of course.
Yeah. Thailand.
That's annoying. Sorry.
What?
It just needs to focus. Just let it focus on you.
Yeah.
So I can just turn off the.
Yeah. So Thailand series starting on Wednesday, and no, we are actually back in Kenya right now. We got back early Tuesday morning, like 2 a.m.
There you go. Now it's gonna stop pulsating.
Did you fly Qatar? Yes, we did. We personally absolutely love Qatar. But we also fly Qatar. Usually, like, the rates aren't that different from when you look on Expedia as well. So we fly Qatar going home. So our goal right now is to try and rack up points to be able to upgrade at the end of the 4 years for a flight home.
Like to Q suites, like their first class.
Yeah. So we're just like trying to bank points.
Every time we like get onto a Qatar plane or leave the plane, you like walk through Q suite and you look at them and you're like, one day.
Yeah.
But to be honest, like economy class in Qatar is like amazing. It's not like Ethiopian airline.
Since you guys were invited in the hotel you are right now, isn't it fair to make a video about the hotel? We've actually already made 2. And we're doing the live here, and there's a lot of things behind the scenes, such as Instagram, TikTok, Instagram Reels. But
even though it's a weekend off, like we're still creating a little bit of content for them.
And the hospitality from the manager is absolutely fantastic. He's already appreciated everything that we do.
It's a guy from Turkey, and like we're kind of planning a trip to Turkey because of him now.
So we still do, and this was already talked about before we got here. It's not like,
just to be clear, like, you know, like even though like we don't pay to go to certain places and everything, like we wouldn't go if we didn't think it's actually
that's true.
Good.
We do our research before we go. And as you guys can tell, like we're still going to give you the honest truth.
Yes. And like a lot of people like, and that comes like pretty often, like in the comment section on DMs and everything, saying like, oh, you guys are always giving positive reviews. And don't get me wrong, like I would say 90% of the time it's true, we give positive review, but it's not because we get trips for free. We turn down a lot of free trips because they approach us, we do the research, we read the reviews on different websites, TripAdvisor and Expedia and everything. And if the reviews are bad, we're not going. We don't want to
And not just one bad review. Like it's like not face value. We
don't want to like go to a place to literally make a video that tens of thousands of people are going to like watch just to destroy a place. We don't want to do that. We want to legit find the best places that people can go. So people watch our video, they're like, wow, this looks great. And then they book with them because they want to like, you know, live the same experience as we live.
Yeah. Somebody says, wow, this is in Kenya. They're like, no, there's no way that's in Kenya. Yeah. So this hotel is actually in Kenya.
Yeah. This hotel
right downtown CBD. Like
it's like, it's right. CBD. No. It's not CBD.
No.
I hate CBD. Too much traffic. And no, this is, we're in Westland. It's right. Like about a couple 100 meters from Westgate's.
Sarah Center. That's Sarah.
Oh.
We're literally beside.
Well, Westgate is just
beside that's true. We're literally right beside Sarah.
Yeah. It's a very nice location.
How do you partner with hotels as a content creator? You have to tell them what you offer them.
Yeah. So when we first started, we were paying for our trips, all our stays and everything. Then after that, we came to a point where our audience was kind of big enough that we were able to approach hotels. And this is where like the big learning curve is. Because at first you're like, hey, can we just come and we'll for free and then we'll make a video? And you're like, no, like the trick is there's 2 options. You're either providing content or you're either providing exposure, right? We're kind of providing both, but like the content is really for us. We don't really sell our content to the hotels or camps or anything like that. But because we have an audience, if you don't have an audience, that doesn't mean you can't get free trips.
No.
If you're good at taking videos, if you're good at taking photos, if you're good with Instagram and things like that, you can still get free trip. You need to approach the hotel and just in the proposal that you send, you say, this is what I'm going to do for you. So you don't say like, hey, I just want a free trip. No. This is what the hotel is going to gain from having you.
Lead with what you can offer.
Yeah. So
and then you can talk about the nitty gritty if
you don't have an audience, show what kind of videos you're capable of doing, show the kind of photos that you're capable of taking, and tell them like, in exchange for the stay, I will provide you with so many photos, so many videos, or things like that. But because our audience is bigger, then we don't have to take content specifically for the camps, hotels, or airline or whoever we're working with. What we're saying is that basically we send an email saying like, this is who we are. This is how big our audience is. This is how many people we reach per platform on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
And like, if you're willing to have us, well, we'll make a YouTube video covering our entire stay. We'll do the Instagram stories, an Instagram reel, a TikTok, a tweet, or whatever.
On top of that, it does help. So like we get a lot of DMs from people being like, hey, I booked this place because of you. And sometimes if the property is really connected with us, they'll actually reach out back to us and be like, hey, we actually get these people because of your video.
This is why we're here this weekend.
Yes.
The manager told us is like, you get like, we rented this penthouse a lot in the last few months because of you guys. And this is why they're like, if you want to come back for another weekend, you're welcome, right?
So this is why I always encourage, like, if you're talking with management, and this is not just about us, just in general, if you found the place a specific way, let the people from the hotel know. Like, it really does help especially when it's I don't say non-convenient, but like non-traditional ways of advertising. So like social media, or like, I don't know, not just your like platform ad or something.
Because like, what we do is very different too than like, like if you're like a fitness influencer, for example, and you're like, buy this pre-workout or buy this protein, use my link, then the company can track the link and see how many people buy from that link. But a hotel, a camp, or like,
not so much.
Sometimes we go in camps that are very expensive and people are watching the video and they will come, but 2 years later. So it's very, very hard for us and for the companies as well to track those transactions. So if you do something like that, a hotel, even a restaurant or whatever, tell the manager, tell your waiter, like, hey, I'm here because I saw those guys on YouTube coming here and it looked really good.
Yeah.
So that really helps too.
Yeah. Just for the few people who are adding, I'm taking a break from YouTube. So basically,
never in a million years.
No, this weekend, like we were saying, is like uploads are still happening, but we're actually not filming. It's the first weekend that we haven't done a true full filming weekend.
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. So we just needed a little break as well.
It's mainly because we were able to like film an extra video like before going to Thailand. And in Thailand, we filmed like 8 videos. And I even was able to film a video in Qatar on our way back as well. So that puts us like 5 weeks in advance. And we can't be 5 weeks in advance.
It's not fair to companies.
It's not fair to companies. It's not fair to you guys as well. Because like you see all those things on Instagram, you're like, where's the video? And like, well, in a month and a half, it's going to be posted. So we don't want to do that. Like normally, like the sweet spot is like 2 or 3 weeks in advance. So I personally have enough time to like edit all the photos, the videos and everything.
3 weeks for us because it gives us an emergency weekend if we ever needed it.
Yes.
Did you ever have problems at the airport with your drones, especially when you didn't have your license? I didn't know you needed a license to fly a drone until I watched your video.
How much do I want to say? Is KCAA live? Are they watching?
You have your license.
So I bought my drone in Kenya. Okay, so I never came from Canada with a drone,
so that's the thing,
or anything like that, right? I never came internationally with my drone. That being said, in Kenya, even though drones are highly, highly regulated, buying a drone is not,
which really
makes
shocking.
No sense. And don't get me wrong, I don't think that it's not because it's not. I think it's just the stores are just importing drone, not telling anyone, and just selling them without asking for license or anything like that. I think like on a KCA side of things, the civilian aviation, I think it's supposed to be because there's import permits and all that stuff. But anyway, at the airport, I'm going to be honest with you, I traveled a lot with my drone around Kenya, and they never said anything. That being said, I know a few people that were traveling with drones, and they're like, hey, you have a drone in there, and then they got in trouble. So I think I just got lucky. Now, I mean, like, to be honest, like I traveled with my drone twice so far since I have my license and it's registered and everything. And I'm just waiting for them to like, you have a drone. I'm going to be like, yes.
Here's my
license. I'm a pilot, but they're not. So I'm just waiting. I just want to show my pilot license to people.
Okay. So now into what was your favorite part of the Thailand trip? And to be honest, all of it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good.
One of my favorite parts, I have to say, because I think it was, but it was the most surprising part, was actually the first place that we went called Chiang Mai. And it was the perfect balance of small town, local, like we weren't getting charged a whole bunch of foreigner rates.
Not at all.
Yeah, because like
they advertise their price as well, right?
So so that was the difference. Whereas in Bangkok, they don't advertise their price, so there's a lot of barter.
Yeah.
Whereas in Chiang Mai, there wasn't. Phuket was beautiful, but way more touristy than I expected.
But still worth it because, like, I mean, the boat tour that we did, and you guys will see it in a couple of weeks, like, unbelievable. It looks like it's a movie set. Like, it doesn't even look real. Yeah. So still really worth it, but like, you're just there with a million other boats and 100 tourists, and it's
but like in Chiang Mai, you could rent a scooter for an entire day for like $6 Canadian.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, that was great. We did that. It was super fun.
And then we stopped on the side of the road to get $1 pad thai.
Yeah.
So this is what I mean. It's very different.
Like we rented a vehicle. We ate all day. Did a few things and everything. Like I don't think we spent $20.
No.
And that includes a rental.
But then if you have pad thai in your hotel, it's about $10.
We ate the cheapest pad thai we had was about like $1.50.
Yeah.
And then the next day we had a pad thai at the airport was $12.50. I was like, what happened?
I like my street pad thai.
And the street pad thai was better.
Yeah. Okay. From one of our members, Dave, are you still working?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Hey, maybe my boss is watching. Don't do that. I'm very happy at my job.
How is it living in Kenya, being bloggers here? Honestly, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Yeah. I have to say, like,
I think we're just likable. No, to be honest, like, no, like our goal is not to live in Kenya forever. And I know you guys want us to live here forever, but we really want to travel and like
the goal is
see
to
the
keep
world,
going.
right? But no matter what happened, no matter where we end up, without Kenya, we would be nothing. Like Kenya was like true.
We are so thankful for our time that we've had here in Kenya.
But Kenya made us, like, 100%.
Oh yeah, we owe everything to Kenya.
If we would have started in like another country, it doesn't mean like it would have worked this much. So like, we'll always have Kenya in our heart.
Where's your Kenya bracelet? If you're Thailand bracelet, oh no! Take that off. Is your family coming back to Kenya to visit? Yes. Are you guys going to Canada for Christmas? Yes. So we have a lot. We don't need to stop.
Well, we don't know if your family's watching. Okay. We'll talk about that later. But
because we don't even know what's happening. No, anyways.
Yes, our family's coming.
Yes. They're kind of spreading it over the 4 years that we're planning to be here, which works very well for us as well. My sister should be coming in March. Actually, we actually share the same birthday.
So before that, we have two of our friends coming from Canada. But they're they'll come in Kenya. Yeah, they'll come in Kenya because they'll take more days than.
Okay.
So we're actually planning on climbing Kili in February. Hopefully, it's not 100%, but like it's looking like it. We've said that before, but it should be in February 2023. So we have a couple friends from Canada coming to Tanzania to do this, but they should be a few days in Kenya as well after that. After that, you have your sister coming
in March for my
end
birthday.
Of March.
Actually, so we're not twins. We're like 5 years apart, but we share the same birthday. So
our nephew always had.
Oh yeah, and my nephew too. I don't really know how this works, but it just does.
My grandfather, my uncle, and myself also have the same birthday. So
I did not know that.
Yeah.
How am I just learning this about you?
Cheers.
Okay, so yeah. And then my parents should come either next fall or next year.
My mom should come before that. So my mom is talking about like April or May, something like that.
And then it'd be my parents, and then my other sister and her family will probably come like their March break of 2024. I think so. It kind of spreads.
So everyone is coming within the next 24 months.
Trying to make plans to keep it like unique, but still hit everything when everyone comes.
We're bringing everyone to Ishara.
Not wrong.
Did you they all want to go there.
Yeah. Did you like camping with the hyenas? I was very, very nervous.
I did. Like
it was fun.
I love that kind of stuff. I love not feeling 100% safe. I love the adventure. Like I think it's so cool that I'm like, nobody else that I know is like, I did like wild camping in Kenya and like freaking hyenas were like walking around my tent. Nobody else says that, but I can. I love doing that. And it's for the same reason that I'm like seeking travel in those like countries where nobody goes. I just like, people are like, oh, I want to go to Italy. I want to go to France, and I want to go to Australia. And I'm like, I want to go to Iraq. Like, this is where I want to go.
No, I get that. Anyway. And you've really opened my mind to that a lot since like in the last couple of years. So I have to say, like, I do share that.
Like
as well.
One of my favorite travel day ever is still like that crazy market in Sudan where I was the only foreigner, and like people were just so happy to see a foreigner, and people were just so nice and kind.
Yeah.
So next week, going to another country like that. Very happy about it.
What camera are you on? Very quickly. Don't go
Sony A7S III with a G Master lens at 16 to 35 millimeters, f2.8.
We're not quitting YouTube. We just took this weekend off of filming.
But
videos are still up.
I'm never quitting YouTube, guys. Like, come on.
I'm actually worried for you to upload this weekend.
To upload this weekend?
While you're gone. I'm wondering what the internet's going to be like.
No, but the video is going to... Oh, yeah. No, we'll see. No, it should be fine. I mean, I uploaded from Sudan. It can't be worse.
Probably gonna be about the same.
Sudan was so bad, guys. Like, it took me one video took me 30 hours to upload on YouTube. That's 30 crazy. Hours. So hopefully it's not gonna be that bad.
Sorry if you see me zone out. Sorry, I'm just catching up on comments. I always do that. I forget to anyways. I love that. I've seen your journey from the first day you came from Canada. It's weird because I didn't know how you landed my watch list, but you did, and I must say, good stuff. Thank you.
This is the YouTube gods. They decide to watch.
Oh, that's cool. Want to do a host exchange with a fellow Canadian living in Portugal?
Yes, I like that.
Great.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like a great concept for a video. This is actually a good one. What's your favorite social media platform and why?
YouTube.
Yeah, I would have to say YouTube as well.
And YouTube, if you put the effort on YouTube, you'll see the result.
Instagram, I feel like used to be like
Instagram that. Used to be very good, but Instagram is now garbage. So Instagram, like I want to post photos on Instagram.
But we still do.
We still do, but
because
it's just
we refuse to not.
Like before I was getting like a few thousands likes on a picture, and now like unless it's like bikini and blue water, I can barely reach 1,000 and I have 68,000 followers. It doesn't. Photos are not distributed anymore. Yeah. Like people follow you, but they don't see your stuff. But if you post the reels, though, tens of thousands of views. Yeah. No, there's TikTok for that. Can TikTok keep short form, YouTube long form, and Instagram photos? Can we just stay like that?
Yeah.
Like it's just they're all good at one thing. Yeah. Just YouTube shorts. Come on.
The one thing I do
but like I don't want to do it because those are TikTok photo videos anyway.
The one thing I have to say when it comes to people on keyboards, though, I mean TikTok can be the worst. TikTok's the worst.
For what?
Like negative comments. TikTok will be the worst. YouTube, you get more. On Instagram, it's very rare that I get negative comments on Instagram.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the more friendly platform.
Even on YouTube, we really don't get a lot of hate.
No, it's been pretty good lately. Like, yeah. I think it all depends on the content sometimes too.
By the way, if you comment a lot on our videos right now, there's a fake Dave Manny YouTube channel.
Yes,
and
please.
They started to like answer to like hundreds of comments saying
Please
like,
don't.
oh, like, hey, I'm Dave Manny, invest in this thing. I would never tell you to invest in anything.
No. We'll never ask anything from you guys. Like,
no money, no anything. So like,
no.
I reported it, but it's still active.
Same like we've reported people on Instagram, and Instagram goes like, no.
There's a guy on Instagram that stole all my photos and videos and stuff. It's the same bio, same profile photo.
Yeah.
You repost my stories and everything, and then tell people to like buy some cryptocurrency stuff. I reported it saying like, this guy's impersonating me, and I got a message from Instagram saying like, this does not go against our community guidelines. I'm like,
it's not you.
I'm like, but I'm me and he's not me.
Okay, I have another really good one here. What's your favorite vlog?
My favorite vlog?
That we've ever done.
Made. Oh, okay.
No, that we've ever. I know.
That's a very good question. To be honest, for me, I don't like that answer because I'm only in it, but it's the market in Sudan.
Yeah.
I love that video. I loved making that video. I just loved being there. Yeah. It was just so different. And this is, as much as like we show like luxury, everything, at the end of the day, like what I really want to do deep inside is that kind of travel, like going where nobody else is going. Yeah. I want to go like have a real local experience and things like that.
Yeah. So I have two. One of them.
And then you shower.
Yeah, always. But like, I think my favorite one, and everyone's going to laugh at this, but is actually the vlog, our travel day, the very first travel day, moving from Montreal to Kenya. Yeah. Just because I can feel the emotion all over again. So personally, that one is like my favorite. The other one would be Syracuse. Still gets me. That vlog still gets me.
Yeah. It's because of the drone shots.
Yeah. Had really good drone shots. Okay. I'm getting behind. When you go to the bottom, it just goes crazy. How did that work?
I'm not sure.
Did you vote on Pulse? Yes, everyone can keep voting on Pulse.
Yeah, you guys can still vote on Pulse. Like we're number 3, but like the way Pulse works, like for those influencer of the year, whatever, they do so many, then they narrow it down to like a top 5, then a top 3, then a winner. So like right now I'm still in the top 3. So yeah. But we won last year, so I'm still very happy.
Oh, very happy over it. What inspires? Okay, let's try and keep this one short because I have questions behind. But what inspired you to start your YouTube channel and your choice of content?
Karen Nate.
So honestly, my mother asked me this the other day. Not this question, but basically it was like, so the 4 years you come home, like what's the plan? You're gonna have kids, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna have kids at the end of the 4 years. And she's like, oh, like so then you'll be like solid back home. And I'm like, no. I was like, at 3 months we want to do our first
we're gonna go home, have kids,
kid.
Stay there for 3 months, and then leave. People would
travel. My point is, hold on.
So things that people don't understand: the first 2 years you have a kid, it's free. You can bring them on planes for free. You don't pay for hotel. You don't pay for food. You don't pay for nothing.
Disney tickets.
Disney. You can bring them to Disney.
No, but basically, it comes down to the whole premise, though. Like travel is something that kind of, this is gonna sound cliche, but like it unites us. Travel is something that we love to do together, and that's never gonna change. So it was, once we found a way to make it work, it was a no-brainer for us to make it travel. Yeah. If that makes sense.
100%.
Okay. Nice. I really like your restaurant reviews, especially Red Ginger. I just order almost everything you ordered. Gone there several trends.
Red Ginger is so good. Like in terms of Indian food, like that naan bread. Oh my goodness.
It is very good.
Delicious.
Kind of just talked about this actually. Are you planning on having a family? Yes.
Yes. We're talking about 16 to 18 babies.
Not 2 max. Maybe 3 if I have a set of twins in there. Wow. That's about it. Did you know your rate for having twins increases the older you are? And I'm due to have twins in my family.
We're gonna go make babies now before it's too late.
Let's not put this off too far. Okay. Are you going to FIFA Qatar? No, but we did see some of the FIFA stadiums.
Yeah. We spent a few hours in Qatar and we did a city tour and everything. And trust me, like Doha is FIFA right now. It is unbelievable. And fun fact, Canadian team made it to the World Cup. So
yeah,
I probably won't watch it. I'm not very a soccer person or football, depending on where you're from. It's like chips and crisps.
Yeah, pretty much. Who enters the comments on YouTube? David Tracy. I think I know who. I think I have an insider scoop. So you do, but I do everything else.
Yeah.
No, actually, I used to do the comments for a long time. But I am someone who can get very affected by the negative ones, so I had to pull back just so that way it didn't impact me.
Yeah.
And
I still like I do my best. Like for a while, like we stopped answering comments because we're getting too much, and then it's really important for me to like answer comments. Like
it's a community.
I really want to, but sometimes I can't. So like I started to answer all the comments and everything, and after that, like the 3 videos that I made in Sudan, they blew up, and we got thousands of comments on those videos. So I just gave up on those videos. I was like, I can't keep up. Like it was hundreds and hundreds of comments every single day, and then after that, like it slowed down a little bit. So I started like all comments on all the other videos, and we had like 2-3 other videos doing very well, which like I had hundreds and hundreds. So every single day, like I don't answer all the comments, but every single day I answered like a few dozen comments every day.
Can you find the voting so we can put it in here? Somebody said vote where? Let's see if we can find the link.
Yes,
I'll try and put it in there.
I have it. I will do that. Right here.
How and where did you learn to fly drones? Check out the video.
Yeah, but like long story short, like it was self-taught. I mean, like a lot of people are like, oh, you went to drone school to learn how to fly drones. No, I went to drone school because I needed to go to drone school to have a license here in Kenya. Like I was flying drones like for 2 years before that. So
yeah. So we've seen you both in Montreal and Halifax. Is there any plans to showcase Canada cities deep and wide, like Toronto festivities and diversity? So not in the near future, I have to be completely honest. If we end up back in Canada at the end of this, then maybe there is possibility. But to be completely honest, traveling in Canada is so expensive. Like flights in Canada are ridiculous. So I don't know how it would be possible. Oh yeah, we just pinned it.
I just pinned the link. If you guys want to go vote for us for Travel Influencer of the Year, you can wait after the stream. It's fine.
But whenever we go to Canada for Christmas, if you're from Canada, or if there's places you want to see, let us know, because we want to do like a unique stay in Montreal and one in Nova Scotia as well, on top of like our Canada vlog ones.
Because so last year we did like the thing is like somehow like Canada doesn't do that good. Like last year we did 2 amazing stay where one was like in a freaking ice hotel and nobody cared about it. I was like, this is one of the coolest places I've ever stayed in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that didn't work well. So but we're still gonna make videos in Canada just because we're going anyway.
Sorry, I'm going to address this, but not address this, because somebody keeps asking, how are the politics here? We don't talk about politics on this channel.
Yeah, plus, like, I mean, we can't vote or anything. So.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I'm going to say one thing, like, the election this year, like, went really well. Like, a ton of improvements since the last election. Like, big up.
Oh, Georgina, I'm so not happy you felt this, but, like, it shows we did a good job with our vlog. They said she enjoyed our vlog going home to Canada. Seeing like your mom waiting at the airport and unsure of COVID was so emotional. Yeah, like that vlog went all over the place emotion-wise for me. Like
it's the music I chose.
Yeah, that's true. I actually rewatch that sometimes.
Same thing when Tracy arrived at her sister's place and all her family there as well.
Yeah. It's those things when like a song can actually make such a difference in the way you view it and like make the memory come back.
Talking about songs, I would like to address one thing because I get a lot of comment about it, because I use a lot of songs from South Africa. People are like, use song from Kenya. I can't. Okay, it's not I use the song from South Africa because yes, I love those songs, but because I can license them. So if you guys know like a way to songs that I can Kenyan license, please let me know. But otherwise, like that's the main reason why I don't use Kenyan song, because otherwise, like I can't monetize the videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
that's it.
Where to go? Where will you go after Kenya? Don't know.
It's a really good question.
Hopefully we'll have more direction in like the next year, near like the end of the next year. We'll see.
Yeah. Where would we like to go though?
Where would we like to go?
Thailand. We really fell in love with it, but like to be honest, like the main reason is because the cost of living. It's so much cheaper than Nairobi, like by a long shot.
Yeah.
So that
and
would
with
allow
the same
us to like
travel opportunities.
Yeah, and to us as well. So that'd be nice.
Where next family will be leaving the country? Will you go for any of their plans?
People either.
Yeah.
Like I like to go somewhere, do my own thing, plan my own stuff.
And sometimes we don't even plan. Like we are literally the night before.
We show up and we're like,
we plan the bones.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Because I have to in order to like put the trip together. But yeah, there was a lot of times even in Thailand we're like, so what are we doing tomorrow?
Yep. And then we're Googling where we are. And
so we'll probably meet up with them at some point for sure. It's just probably not for a full trip together. Yeah. Let's see.
I saw somebody asking like, what editing software I use? Final Cut Pro 10.
Oh, yeah. Someone said I skipped their question, but I don't know where their question is. Put it back in there if you want. I was like, sorry, it goes by fast.
We want babies. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Could you give us a host tour? Well, right now we're actually in a hotel. But whenever we leave the house that we're in, then we'll give you a full tour. But for right now, we keep a little bit of privacy for ourselves.
But if you like watch my Instagram stories, you'll see a lot of that.
I actually thought the KFC vlog would be your favorite. Funny thing.
Oh my God. We hate that vlog.
So
we hate it.
It was literally Tuesday. And we're like, crap, we have no video for Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
We're just like, what can we do? And David's like, I feel like this might be a good video concept. Like, not the extent that it happened. But he's like, yeah, why don't we just do like a one-off food comparison thing? So here, we never eat KFC either.
Never.
Go to KFC, order the food, and we're like, we felt so ridiculous making this video.
Yeah, so ridiculous. We sat down in our freaking living room, put the camera there, and we're like, I guess we're eating KFC. I was like, And
then when we woke up,
it tastes similar like Canada.
Yeah. Then when we woke up Thursday morning, like after posting it on Wednesday, we laughed. We're just like, of course, the least thought out video did like number one on our channel for a year.
We filmed that video 12 hours before posting it.
Yeah.
I edited the video in like an hour and a half and I just posted it. And I was like, we'll see what happened. And that video now has almost 250,000 views. Before going to Sudan, that was our most popular video and had been our most popular video on our channel for over a year. And I was like, I put so much time and effort in filming and editing those videos, those crazy videos with drone shot and different cameras and underwater shot and everything. And I'm like, and the freaking fried chicken video in my living room is the one that does the best. I'm like,
it's always videos that you think aren't going to do, not necessarily aren't going to do well, but the ones that you're invested in, the ones that you love, the ones that you want to be a top video aren't.
Yeah. And
that's just something you have to accept. No, we're not in Thailand. We're actually back in Kenya. I'm going to say this to you and I know exactly what you're going to do. So what do you guys, I'm talking to you, Dave, for your project management? It seems you have everything planned out, ready to go for your day job to crumble with all the stress.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've created a little bit more defined roles than we were a year ago.
Tracy's the COO. She's the Chief Operating Officer.
So I handle every planning aspect.
I'm the CCO, Chief Creating Officer.
Yeah, he does everything creative. I do everything organizational. It's really funny. Sometimes we'll go to the airport and he's like, where are we flying to?
And it's true. You guys will see because we actually put that clip in tomorrow's video.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, in what kind of accommodation we're going. Like, the only thing I knew at that point was, like, we're going to the coast. And I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to Diani because, like, it's on my ticket. Like, I do not know.
Like, even for Thailand, he knew we were going to Thailand. And then, like, 2 days beforehand, like, no, maybe 3 days when I had to book, like, the domestic flights within, I was like, hey, this is my plan. I actually got slightly creative in that one that I, like, kind of slightly planned out vlogs like ideas around it. So I was like, okay, we can make this move.
Like, this is your job now.
For the big trips, it's a lot easier to do that because it's easier to break it down.
But Tracy does the finance part. She does the email, the reaching out to companies, take care of all the partnership and billing and all that kind of stuff, and the planning side as well. And me, people don't understand sometimes how long it takes to film and edit a video. It takes tens of hours. And because my normal day, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, I go to the gym, then I work until mid-afternoon or whatever. Mm-hmm. I come back home. Normally I go for a run, and then I edit until 9:30 at night, and Monday to Thursday. And then Friday afternoon we leave for a trip. I film all weekend, take photos and everything. All the social media, and then I come back on Monday and it just starts again. Because I was just gonna say, a lot of people are like, hey, we saw stories about this yesterday on Instagram. Where's the YouTube video? I'm like, well, listen to me, buddy.
In 3-4 weeks.
It's gonna be there in 3 weeks.
Yeah. But I think too, as much as for you exercising, it takes extra time. It makes you get up early. I think it's a coping mechanism for you as well.
I mean, I've been working out like that for a decade and a half.
Yes. But you take the gym away from his routine and
I never do that though.
Exactly. Because he can't. That's how you.
Not just I can't. Do you guys see everything I eat in the weekend? I need to work out and run a lot.
What hotel we at?
We are at the Best Western Plus Westlands here in Nairobi,
and it is fantastic. Beautiful. We'll take the camera around and
you're gonna have to unplug the laptop, take the laptop, and I'm gonna it's gonna be funny. You guys will see. But I'm gonna, at the end of the stream, I'm gonna link the video review that we done about this place. I'm gonna link it down below. Same thing for the restaurant, which is very nice as well.
Smith Hotel, we will check it out.
Which one?
So check out Smith Hotel.
Okay.
Live is fun. Do more after the break. And honestly, we set a goal a month ago to do one a month.
The problem is most almost 90% of the time, on Friday night, we're somewhere and we need to film. We can't just sit down for an hour and a half.
If we do a hotel or an Airbnb, it's easier.
Yeah.
Safari, it's not possible because
most of the time we don't even have good connections.
So. And we're out in a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will try and make it. Maybe
that's corn. I just found corn on the ground.
You're gonna eat that.
It's not because it's dirty. Okay.
No.
We ate a pizza and had corn on.
I should actually start scheduling into our schedule one live a month.
Yeah.
I'll try.
I would really like that. I like doing live. I like it's the most direct contact.
Do you plan to go to India? No, they actually said right here.
Yeah, I know, but you want to say it? Or?
Sure. So 80% sure, 75% sure. Just trying to figure out the dates. We actually almost booked tickets an hour ago.
Which we're probably gonna do it tomorrow. We're just trying to figure out.
Yeah, there's a.
But yeah, we should be going to India the first week of November.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I think I said that's no. I mean,
we did a members video about it.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, by the way, if you like us, you want to support us, you want to know all the scoops, you can join our membership.
Yeah. Anyways, back to
YouTube membership. It's down below. There's a link and stuff. It's cheap, very cheap.
Back to India. We were actually supposed to go to India instead of Thailand.
We had flights. For India, which we had to change. So basically, right now, long story short, it's going to be a long story short because I do not know the full length of that story. But basically, India is mad at Canada right now because Canada's receiving a lot of Indian visa requests and everything, and Canada's getting right now they're flooded with a bunch of visas from different countries, and because of that there's a very long delay for people asking for a visa to go to Canada. So India is mad about it, so they removed Canadian citizen from their e-visa system. So if we want to go to India in November, we have to do an application, we have to go to their embassy, do an interview. It is a very ridiculous process where normally you just click a couple button, put the hotel that you go, your flights and stuff, and pay $20 or whatever, and that's the end of it.
And the thing is we didn't find this out until we were applying for the e-visa because everywhere says Canadians can get an e-visa. Except when you finally go on their site, the application, you go to the drop down box.
Literally, there's all the countries in the world except Canada. You're like,
so seriously? Once we did that, where it's like, okay, let's change plan. We'll do more.
Sorry about the delays, but I have nothing to do with that.
We will go. We will go. At one point, if you find a good editor, would you pay? Yes, we obviously pay them, and that's the thing. We feel like financially right now we're not at a.
The thing is like we were explaining at the beginning of the video is like, you know, like we're very fortunate. We don't pay for most of our trips and everything, but at the same time, we don't get paid to create the content that we do either. Yeah. That means that as much as we don't really lose money on this channel, we don't really make money either. So if I was to pay an editor, I would probably lose money on the channel. Plus, I would have to find a guy or a girl or whoever, anyone who's better than me. Like, you know what I mean? And it takes.
This doesn't. Yeah, sorry. It sounds really.
No. I'm not. I'm far from the best editor in the world. Very far from.
He means it's his baby, and it's hard to give up.
Because even if I find somebody who's amazing, it would still take a few months for that person to understand our style, understand
the transition.
Like, yeah. Because like, don't get me wrong, like editing, like if I didn't have to edit video, I would have so much free time. I wouldn't know what to do with myself.
Yeah. I just want to ask, how are you guys able to camp in a national park, wild animals, and sleep well? So for me, it's hit and miss.
Yeah, she did.
But to be honest, you start to get used to the patterns of the animal, and they're animals. They're not going to attack for no reason most of the time.
First of all,
most of the time.
Because I know, like, probably talking about hyenas, because that's basically
but just all of it, I think.
But hyenas they're not brave animals at all, especially not when they're alone. And if you look, like, because I actually did look at the statistics after that happened, but like there's almost 0 incidents a year of hyena attacking humans. It's not really what they do.
Well, it happened not too long ago. So anyways, basically too though, like I was more uncomfortable that the tent was on the ground. I was way more confident when we had the truck with the tent on top of the truck.
Oh, no, with the tent on top of the truck, no worries at all. Not even a little bit.
No.
And to be honest, like, a lot of people are like, oh, what about like the leopards and the hyenas and everything? To be honest, I'm way more scared of buffaloes. And hippos. Not because they're gonna attack us, but just because they're so big. If they just rub against the tent or something like that, that's way more dangerous than a hyena. By a long shot.
And hippos, as much as I love elephants, I don't want them around my tent either.
That happened once.
Where? Oh, yeah. But we were inside of a big tent. I mean, like camping tent.
Because that's so much thicker.
Yeah, but they're more scared. They're more like, oh, this tent's bigger than me instead of this little tiny tent. Anyways, it definitely takes a little bit to get used to. Yeah. And I don't think I'll ever be 100%, but that's right.
There's always a risk, and don't like most.
Oh, you signed a waiver when you.
Yeah, you sign a waiver. There's signs everywhere saying like wild animals and not responsible for any incident kind of thing, right? It's
Are you planning a trip to Japan? So basically,
you guys are like.
They're following us.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, but I've never said
that. We talked about Tokyo Disney. Sure. Anyways,
we are.
I've sat down and I've kind of planned all of our major trips up until 2024. Japan, fingers crossed, of April next year. This is very, very loose planning.
There's 2 issues with Japan. The first issue is that their COVID restrictions are insane, and even though they reopened the country right now, it's very, very restricted. It's on very like the tour needs to be planned. They need to know exactly where you go, where you stay, and everything. So like, and it's not. We don't really do that. So we're probably going to have to wait. Hopefully next year, mid-year, it's going to be fine. The other thing is like Japan is one of the most expensive country in the world. So for us to be able to do what we want to do in Japan, like we're going to have to like send a lot of emails and see if there's any kind of interest on their side for some partnership. And
that's going to take a lot more planning to do.
Like that. But, even though like I am fascinated by Asia, I'm fascinated by Japan. Like I want to go to Tokyo so bad. Like it looks so cool. It's so different.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the main reason is because I want to go to Tokyo Disneyland.
This is very true.
Because this is the best Disney in the world.
Yeah. I just gotta quickly comment because it is true. Like African countries made it easy for us to come visit. Wish that the embassies would go the other way. Yeah, to be honest, like that's the thing. It sucks that depending on what passport you have depends on where it is easy to travel to, and unfortunately, yeah, it sucks. There's nothing really I can say about that.
We're super lucky because we're Canadian and like our passport allows us entry to like a ridiculous amount of countries. And even most countries where Canadians need visa, we get visa on arrival. Like, and this is how we were able to like do the day trip in Qatar on our layover.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, well, if I'm Kenyan, can I do that? And sadly, no, you can't. You need to like apply for a visa to do that. Where for us, we just show up, do a passport, they put a visa straight in it. Yeah. That's the end of it. It's free. We don't even have to pay. So like, it's sad, but
it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's literally just not fair, but
it's not at all. No. This is true. Hyenas are very misunderstood animals, probably partly because of the Lion King.
100%. I hated them when I first arrived, and now I think they're cute.
Yeah, I know.
Even though
they're growing on me.
Yeah.
Even though I was scared the other day. Yeah. That's right.
We saw like hyenas like eating like a baby buffalo.
Oh, well, it was still alive.
And then I was
Your poor sister.
My sister was there. It was her first safari. She was a little traumatized.
She's like, I can't.
So yeah.
Which I can understand.
Yeah. But otherwise they're kind of cute.
Whenever you guys are in safari, are you worried about the whole thing like in movies? Honestly, I no. Safari camps and guides, they're
I
so
didn't realize that was your hand. I was like, what is this here? It's just you had something moving like this. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, so safari camps, managers, guides, they're so good at either prepping you. If it's an unfenced camp, they'll be like, hey, we have buffaloes roaming around. You can't do this, but don't worry about it. They're just very good.
Also, like, I mean, we did like 32, 33 safaris now. So like, I mean,
the first couple safaris when I'd hear hyenas in the night, I knew I was safe, but I felt slightly uneasy.
Yeah, fair enough.
But once you get used to it, that's fine.
Yeah.
I would like y'all to visit Norfolk in Nairobi. That would be great.
Yeah. Would it be?
No, I'm sure at some point we will go to that one and the Mount Kenya. It's on my list for me. So
we really like we love Fairmount a lot. Yeah. It's actually Tracy and I started to date in a Fairmount in Canada.
Yeah.
So
hopefully
we really like Fairmount. We did a video about Fairmount in the Masai Mara.
Yeah.
At their camp there. It was a good trip. We actually paid to go there.
Mm-hmm.
How much can I say?
No, that's fine.
Like
that's fine.
We've talked. Let's say we've talked to them, but like we cannot come to an agreement. We did a lot for them, and they're not willing to do anything.
Sometimes it's harder with big companies. If you can't get a hold of almost the right person or the right marketing person, it's just hard.
Sometimes it's very frustrating.
Yeah. Singapore?
I would love that too. This is not on our list, but like Singapore, I would love to go to Singapore.
Yeah.
To be honest, like there's not a lot of country that I wouldn't like to go. So.
Oh, 100%. Japan will reopen soon by January. Fully reopen.
But it is reopened now. Like anyone can travel to Japan right now. It's just you have to provide this crazy itinerary, which is unrealistic. Can I have something?
Yeah, the pizza's getting an insult.
By the way, the pizza here, guys, so good.
Oh yeah, it was amazing. My wrap and the fries were really good too.
Anyone wants to play?
Canada rocks.
Thank you.
Canada's pretty great.
It's pretty cool.
Every time I scroll to the bottom, I lose it.
Everyone wants to play. Guess where I'm going on Monday? If somebody gets it.
Stacy, sending love from Canada. Where are you from in Canada? Northern part. Oh, yeah, we would love to.
To be honest,
and Gary. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say like the main reason like there's a lot of people saying like, oh, why didn't you never go to Kisumu and why didn't you go to Turkana and everything? And the reason is just it's far. So it's hard to justify for us to go there for just 1 or 2 nights because it's just not enough time for the amount of money or the amount of time that it takes to go there. And I'm just like, you know, like most people don't remember that, like I work Monday to Friday. I have a real job, guys, here in Kenya. So I only have so many days of vacation a year that I can take. And like, no offense to people from Kisumu, but I'm not going to take a week of vacation to go to Kisumu. Yeah. I'm sure it's great, but.
Least favorite Kenyan food. People are gonna hate me for this.
What?
Matura.
Yeah, Matura.
I can't do it, guys.
She never tried it. I tried it once.
It's a mental aspect. I can't.
And it's just like, I mean, you cut it and like you see exactly what it is, and you're like, but chapatis. That's good.
The standing desk. Where did you buy it? I don't know.
It's coming from Canada. My standing desk.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Didn't get it here.
Yeah, no. A lot. Like I get that question so much after the drone videos. Oh yeah, I got like 15 comments saying like, "Where's that desk coming from?" Huh. So I don't know if you can't buy those desks here.
Interesting.
But no, like when we moved to Kenya, we shipped some stuff from Canada. Not a lot, like a small container, but like we shipped that.
Small. Yeah. We actually did do Ngong Hills. Yeah. Check out the video.
We did like quite a bit of hiking in Kenya, actually.
We need to do some more hiking if we're going to Kili.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't know where.
We'll do. Smith Hotel? Where's that?
Oh, what is that? They have a limit of 50,000 per day for Japan. Currently better to wait. Plus Japan does not have to be expensive. Interesting. Didn't know that. What happened to the social house giveaway? It was given away. Yeah. On Instagram. It's
given away. Somebody won the money, which I transfer via M-Pesa, and somebody won the stay. The stay with supper and stuff.
They win. I haven't heard anything.
That's feedback
true. From it. We should reach back out.
I should follow up because like I told them. Well, I told the person to like send me photos of their stay when they were going, but I mean like, you know, maybe they just didn't go yet.
Yeah, it's very true.
Follow up though, but like that was given away. Like we announced the winners. It was on Instagram and everything as well.
Yeah. No, but this is our point. Someone said Kisumu and Malindi are the same distance and same big water mass. So we'd have to fly there then. That's the thing. Like flying to Malindi is only a weekend, so we'd have to fly to Kisumu. I mean, there are flights. Yeah, we should do that. Actually, I never thought about flying to Kisumu.
It's totally true. But like, sometimes too, the thing is like, we don't necessarily decide where we go either, because at the point where we're at, normally hotels and camps and everything are reaching out to us. And to be honest, nobody from Kisumu ever sent us anything.
One.
Who?
A long time. I have it in our thing I have it saved for when we do our trip to Kisumu to reach back out. There's a hotel.
Okay, well then let's go then.
Yeah, I just didn't realize flying. For some reason, I thought we'd have.
Just blame the COO.
Hey, you're the one who gave me that email. That was way back.
Ridiculous. I'm just a content creator.
I'm just a COO.
A COO, Chief Operating Officer.
No, we're not leaving YouTube. We're just taking the weekend off.
I know. YouTube sometimes I just need a little clickbait so people come in and watch. Yeah. It's not false though. It's not a lie.
Morocco is good. That's true. I do want to go to Morocco as well.
I want to go to every country.
If we were given an opportunity to wish for anything in this life, what would we wish for?
Making enough money from YouTube so I didn't have to work and we can do YouTube travel full time.
This could be our full-time job.
That's the dream.
Sorry, I keep losing them again.
Enjoy your videos. Thank you very much.
Yeah, McKenna, that's what we just realized. Like for some reason, we just never actually fully realized it.
What about stuffed chapatis? What about them?
That sounds great.
Is that a thing? Stuffed with what? I'd like that.
Oh, don't feel bad for us. We are completely safe where we are. No worries about that. We do our research before we go to places. Well, I mean, we did our security research before coming here. We didn't do much other, but no, we're completely safe. Country 021.
What's country 021?
What's country 021, guys?
our country have numbers? What's Canada's number?
Maybe it's an area code.
Oh.
What's the 3 most luxurious lodges in our opinion? I'm traveling with kids.
Ishara.
Yeah.
Ishara is the most luxurious lodge in Kenya. Sirikoi.
And Lions Bluff.
Elawana, though.
Yeah.
Elawana is definitely like, you'll never be disappointed by an Elawana collection. I think they're really, really good, and they're really definitely top tiers. But like Ishara is like, I mean, it's our favorite lodge. A lot of people are saying like Ngama. I mean, we haven't been there yet, so I can't say. But I think that like full package, I think Ishara is going to be better, because from what I understand, like Ngama, even though it's crazy luxurious, it is not in the best part of the Masai Mara, and apparently the game drives are not as good in that area.
So here's the thing with Ashara too, they have amazing family tents. So we actually took his dad and sister there. So if you're traveling with kids, I can tell you right now that like
and
family tents are great.
Even if there's other camps that are most luxurious than Ishara, you'll never get better service and never like feel like family more than there. So like, it doesn't matter what other camps look like. Trust me, like just overall experience, Ishara for sure. And otherwise, like Sirikoi still has a special place in our heart. Sirikoi is very, very beautiful. And the last Elawana that we went there in Lewa.
That was beautiful. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Where are we at here? It always happens. I'm getting so frustrated. Yeah, because as soon as you get certain parts of the end, it jumps to the end. I have to scroll back up to where I didn't. Sorry if I'm missing things. It just
clickbait work for you. I appreciate that. That's one of our members. While Tracy's looking at that, again, like if you guys want to support us, like becoming a member is amazing for us. It's a really good way to support what we do. And in exchange, well, we always reply to members' comments like super fast. We never leave any of those comments unanswered. And you also get a special member video almost every Wednesday, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3.
Yeah,
we're doing our best for those videos, but like every time we go to a new place or there's a big news or whatever, we always announce it to the members first. So it's super cheap. The link is in the description. I think depending on where you watch to, you also have like a little join icon in the bottom right of the just under the video. Anyway, so you can become a member, and otherwise you can buy a t-shirt. We have t-shirts. Adventure Seekers.
We'll plug it in a minute.
Yeah.
Couple more questions. Watching from South Africa. Are you planning to visit South Africa again? Honestly, we would love to.
I moved to South Africa. I'm ready to move to Cape Town.
Honestly, we said out of the places that we've traveled to more internationally lately, we would move to Thailand and South Africa.
Yeah. Cape Town.
Just vote. Everyone go vote. Yes, everyone go vote.
Yeah.
Hi from Tanzania. Hello.
Once again, like we're nominated for Travel Influencer of the Year by Pulse Radio. So I put the link up top in the description. It's not in the description, sorry, in the chat. It's pinned up top. So right now or after the live or whenever you can vote. It's the votes are closing on the 25th of September.
Yeah. Somebody said they're visiting Kenya for the first time. Do you have any restaurant recommendations for families? We have so many restaurant recommendations.
There's a full playlist of all our favorite restaurants.
Yeah.
But it really depends what you like. Depending on what country you're from, like it might sound a little weird, but there's a lot of amazing Italian restaurants in Kenya.
Yeah. A lot of good Indian restaurants too.
Big Indian community.
Yeah.
So if you like Indian food, super
David,
good.
Are you going to Ethiopia on Monday?
Technically yes, but it's just a layover.
Yes, we have visited Hell's Gate and potentially going back there
for
to do a camping trip.
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure yet.
A month or so.
Yeah. Chapati stuffed with potatoes or cabbage.
I'd like that.
Have you guys ever flown in Canadian Airways, and how is it? What was the experience? Terrible.
Can I just say something? So you guys know how much I hate Ethiopian Airline. I freaking hate Ethiopian Airline. And people are like, why do you hate Ethiopia? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it has nothing to do with Ethiopia or the people from the country. It has to do with a massive international billion worth airline, which sucks. Okay, yeah. Ethiopian airline is awful, and people are like, "Oh, it's because you hate Ethiopia." No, because my second airline that I hate the most is Air Canada.
Yeah, no, it's just
both Air Canada and Ethiopian Airline are part of the same overall company called Star Alliance, and they are awful.
Air Canada
and now you guys are going to see me on Monday still traveling on Ethiopian Airline. Is just because I don't have any other options. Yeah. Sometimes I go to countries where basically Ethiopian Airline is the only company going there, so I just suck it up and eat terrible food, sit on a terrible seat and watch all the lights blinking and find parts of plane on the ground and stuff. I freaking hate them, and they're going to be late too because they're always late.
And I hate Air Canada. Their customer service is absolutely terrible. I had to fly with them when Air France had a strike. That was back a long time ago. And trying to, so like they offboarded me on my connecting flight, even though I made it in time. Mm-hmm. They took me out of the system and gave my seat to somebody else. So I was
overbooked.
Yeah. And then they put me on other flights, but didn't tell me I was on standby for all of these extra flights. And then I'd be waiting there and about to board. And they're like, yeah, no, we don't have a seat for you.
Yeah.
Anyways, that went on for about 3 days until finally his mom yelled at them for me. I was like,
at least Tracy was actually stuck in Montreal where my family lives. So like my mom come and pick her up. So like she didn't have to live in an airport for 3 days, which is nice.
Yeah, Mahali, Missouri. We want to go there as well.
We're waiting for the invite because it's very expensive.
There's certain ones that are just too expensive. Okay.
Your hubby has amazing voice. Wow, thank you. It's like they probably like the accent. I know I speak funny.
Okay, I need to.
That's another hello from Tanzania. Tracy's gonna be in Zanzibar next weekend.
Yeah. I'm excited. No filming though.
Some Instagram maybe?
Yeah, I'll do Instagram for sure.
That'd be a good vlog for your channel.
Yeah, I thought about it. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just saying. We do have 2 cameras.
I know. Do you plan to visit the Philippines?
That's crazy.
You guys are
we talked about that in the truck while coming here. That's
2024 was the end of 2023 maybe. I don't know.
Those people.
But can you guys like read our minds?
Did they listen to us?
I don't know what's happening.
They're scared.
I know. Oh, sorry, Jack. I was just reading your second part to that because it like went into 2 things. So sponsorships currently are still not enough to live off of. Same with like the YouTube ads. He actually has a full-time job here in Kenya that sustains us, that allows us to do this. And then between getting everything, not everything, but getting most things on partnerships, the sponsorships add to it, making our big trips possible.
Yeah. So like basically like in a year, we don't make money, but we don't lose money. So like we're very fortunate because like we basically like travel for free every week for like, 52 years a week, 52 weeks a year. But at the same time, like if we wanted to live from that, like we would probably just live in the truck and only eat chapatis, which doesn't sound as bad as you think.
Old Sikai. So that's Hemingway's, right?
Yeah.
Naboy show. So we went there. Absolutely stunning. They actually
better now.
Yeah, they actually just did a rebrand.
Much more expensive though.
Yes, and they upped their price for it.
But like the new rooms are beautiful.
If it's something within budget, I would still recommend that because Naboy show is the best conservancy. It's still Mara. It's just private.
But it's not, which this is what it.
Yeah.
Like the Masai Mara is good, but there's a lot of people and it's very, very expensive to enter the Masai Mara, especially for like international people, non-residents. But Naboy show is cheaper to go there and there's less people because it is the Masai Mara, but it is not the Masai Mara. And there's all the cats. Like we saw so much in the Naboy show. It's
great
literally
spot.
our favorite conservancy.
Dave, where do you get your hair done?
Thia's by Asif.
You should start charging them for that.
I know. Like they don't even give me free haircut and I give them all that publicity all the time. They always tell me like, oh, we get so many customers because of you. And I'm like, why am I still paying then? They're great.
Sometimes you just talk about people because you love them so much that it doesn't matter. Yeah. That's kind of what happened. He's great. Actually, he does female haircuts too. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. I had a haircut like yesterday, and I told them, I was like, when I'm a big shot YouTuber and I make so much money, I was like, every 2 weeks I'll fly you around the world wherever I am, so you can come give me a haircut.
Yeah, Beatrice. Hopefully doing it soon. February should be Killy. Again, I don't want to say 100%, but it should be.
Looks like it.
And then Mount Kenya, we will do in there somewhere. I just don't have a specific plan for it yet. Clickbait works, especially when you post Tracy in bikinis. Yeah, we've talked about this.
So on YouTube, if you look at like all our most popular videos, like most of them, it's like there's Tracy on a bikini on it and blue ass water bikinis. This is what works on YouTube.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, you're not the only one who hates Ethiopian Airlines.
Oh no, like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I did like a reel and a TikTok and a short about Ethiopian Airline, how much like I have the bad experience with them, and like although like some people were like, why do you hate Ethiopian like as the people and not the airline? Which I was like, this is like completely unrelated. But like 99% of the people were like, yeah, I hate Ethiopian too. Like
yes, we will put this video on YouTube after.
Which one?
This. We always post it after. Kenya Airways, I would say it's an average airline.
Yeah. To be honest, like we've flown
bad.
Twice?
It's not fantastic.
Twice with them?
Once. South Africa. No, that was Ethiopian. Where did we fly them to?
Canada.
No.
Yep.
Kenya Airways, no. Only Qatar.
Anyway, we've flown Kenya Airways once. But it was a long trip. I just don't remember where.
Dubai.
It was
to Dubai.
Yeah. And it was okay. I mean, they were late a little bit, but sometimes, it has nothing to do with the airline. So, like, I'm not mad about that.
The part that I didn't like is, like, it's an overnight flight. And they just put all the lights on. Like not just the dimmers.
Lights, not like cute purple or whatever. Like, all the lights, very noisy, like serving meals at, like, 3:30 in the morning. And you're like, this is weird.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Will there be a video from us in Thailand? Yes, there will be 8. And it starts on Wednesday. So about 4 weeks worth of Thailand content. I think you and Tracy would win the Amazing Race.
Cool. Yeah, I would love that. If the Amazing Race is willing to have like a, medium-sized YouTubers, I'm down.
Yeah. Have we ever lost luggage at the airport? I don't even want to answer that.
In Thailand, we thought that was it.
Yeah, we did.
My bag. They all came out. Then nothing was coming out, and the panel was flashing last bag. Like the last bag came out. So we're like, and then we're waiting, and nothing. And everyone is gone. There's just me and Tracy. And then last second, one come, and I'm like,
yeah.
So I thought that was it.
If you can get them, I think we actually should do the AirTag hack.
Yeah, that's true.
And put the AirTag inside. So there's been a lot of lost luggage lately. And specifically for that reason, I'm trying to avoid any connection that goes through Europe. Even going home in December, I will avoid it at all costs.
Well, normally we do Qatar.
Yeah, but Qatar right now is expensive in December.
We'll see. But yeah, we'll put AirTags.
Okay. Where we go? Have watched. Oh, yeah, Amazing. Phuket's weather was great.
Yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. Have we been to Greece? No, actually, when we knew we couldn't do India, I looked at Greece, but it was still pretty expensive, the flights, which shocked me. I didn't think the flights there would be, but it's like their summer. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, we tried like when we travel like to like bigger destination, like not bigger, but like further away, we always try to like do it outside of like touristy season.
Yeah.
So first of all, it's cheaper, but also like when you're there, if feels like more authentic than like when you go and there's like just hundreds and hundreds of tourists everywhere and you're like, meh, this is kind of taking away from the experience. But yeah.
And to be honest, I feel like we either got lucky or we're just pretty good at traveling and making the best of situations. Favorite airline? Qatar, for sure.
Yeah.
How do I get a job like mine? Which is just organizing our company. Be an organized person. This is my life, and if I lose this, all heck breaks loose. This is everything.
Tracy, like we have like each a laptops. Like she could go all electronic, but Tracy loves buying books and
like when I plan a trip, it is all on paper.
She loves making lists.
Does he?
Oh my god! And it has to be written list, not virtual, not on her phone, not on her laptop written. Or anything. No, in a book. It has to be in a book.
This is my to-do list until Monday. Just yes, there's papers inside of my thingy. Okay. Yeah, Qatar and Emirates. I haven't flown Emirates yet, but I've heard really good things.
I've flown Emirates once, and it was very, very nice. Even though it was one of the worst flights of my life, but I had nothing to do with Emirates. It's because they had like 6 crying babies all around me, and it was a night flight, so it was awful. But overall, like the food, the service, the planes, everything was really great. So, to be honest, like the Middle East. They are the best at airlines, like Qatar, Emirates, and Etihad. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Where did that go? Hold on.
Tracy sees comments and then she loses them.
Do you see how it jumps?
Yeah.
Okay. This is just a good check-in. So when we moved from Canada, did we have doubts? And looking back, how is that decision so far? Oh yeah, that's true too. I can't really say I had doubts because I knew that the worst case scenario is we move back home. The most expensive part was moving to Kenya. It's cheaper to move back home. It's easier to move back home.
Yeah.
So knowing I'm a planner, so knowing that I had a plan if something went wrong made me feel completely secure.
Like if tomorrow we wanted to move back to Canada, it'd be a very, very easy process. Within a few days, we could just move back to Canada without any issues. Like
we could move tomorrow if we had to.
Well, my stuff. What about my stuff?
We've accumulated some stuff living here, which is not good.
We could burn down the house and move to Canada tomorrow.
Okay, do you prefer Dubai or Doha?
I would say Dubai, and mainly because Doha is just not Dubai. Doha is just a small version of Dubai.
Yeah. But to be fair,
very similar. Like when we were in Doha, like for like a city tour and stuff, like a few days ago, and it's just like it looks like Dubai. Like,
to be fair, we were in Doha for 3 hours. Let's just.
No.
But yes, sure. I mean, I still have to say
we didn't see
Dubai.
much about it compared, like spending like over a week in Dubai, but in just like it's a very similar feel.
Someone said they're the one who sent us donuts once.
The what?
They're very good. Very good. The donuts we got sent to us. Yeah. The only reason we haven't ordered is because we try not to keep sweets in the house. Because then I eat them all.
We eat so much on the weekends that like from Monday to Friday when we're at home, we just eat very clean, like chicken, rice, eggs. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still in Kenya? Yes.
Have you tried crocodile? Yes. Not in Thailand.
Yes, I did.
We did have it in Thailand, but we had it here in Kenya.
Yes,
too.
at
Fogo Gacho.
Fogo Gacho.
Very good, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, we live in Canada.
Are we living in Kenya?
I
can look at comments too.
Yeah, will help me out.
Where do we live in Kenya? In Nairobi.
Yeah.
Will you sell your car when you decide to leave Kenya? Probably not. I really like my car. Plus, like we're looking at like doing a little transformation, like putting off-road stuff on it and a tent on top and everything. So I most likely will steal this car from Kenya and send it to Canada.
Steal it. No, we didn't go to the full moon party. So that is, if I'm understanding where this is properly, I think it's on another island. And we basically just stayed in Phuket. So this is what I'm saying. If I could redo that trip or go back, I really want to go to Koh Samui. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it seems like from what I understand, a less touristy coastal island that still has everything you need. So I would really like to go there when we go back. Yeah, thanks for joining our channel. You're going to safari in November. That's awesome.
Yes.
If it's here in Kenya, where are you going at? If it's a new one, let us know. I would love to go visit another one.
A lot of people are saying they voted. Thank you very much.
Yes.
The link is still up top. Don't forget to go vote for us.
Talk about our. I don't even have them with us.
The what?
Our t-shirts. We have t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
But like nice t-shirts now. We redid everything.
Yeah. At first, like I don't know if you guys remember, like when we started the channel, like we had like random like t-shirts and tank tops and stuff. But now, like I really like we spend a lot of time. By we, I mean me.
Creative.
Spend a lot of time. Yeah, creative. And now like we have like adventure seekers merch. So we wanted like something like that is merch, but it's kind of like detached from us. But like if you look like at the logo of our merch now, it's kind of like our Land Rover with like a Kenyan/African background and stuff. So I really like it, and like we wear them all the time, like our hoodies and t-shirt mainly, and like they're really really good quality. So that's another great way you can support us with adventureseekers.store, link down below.
Why are you guys traveling to different destinations alone and not together? So sometimes when it's work related, I can't always go.
Yeah, because like for work, sometimes I have to go to like other countries.
Yeah.
And well, my work is not going to pay for Tracy to just come and chill out in the hotel. So
if it's a place that we both want to go, then I will go for sure. And I'm not saying I don't want to go to these places, but it's just for the cost expense of what we get out of it, if that makes sense. So that's why actually when he goes away next week, my friend's going to be in Tanzania. So I'm just going to meet up with her for the weekend in Zanzibar, actually, which will be fun. So, yeah. If live streams become more common. So here's the thing. Spam is unfortunately getting a hold of us right now, and it is very frustrating, and there's nothing you can do. You can report it. You can do everything. And sometimes they still don't do anything. I report them
all. I delete all those comments and everything, but it's just like
it's very frustrating.
Popping up. It's not much I can do. But like just to be clear, I'll never ask you to invest in anything, to send money or anything like that.
We only respond like thank you, conversational. We do not ask things from you.
No.
No, so we are actually in Best Western here in Westlands. It is absolutely amazing. We're here on the penthouse. There's actually your own private jacuzzi outside on the balcony, your own mini kitchenette.
do you want to tell them what happened with the jacuzzi? Just in case there was maybe people from the Best Western Plus are watching. Maybe we shouldn't tell what happened. It overflowed.
There's a drain. It's fine.
I filled it up and I forgot about it. And then like I opened the patio door and I was like, oh, the floor is really shiny. That's weird. I don't remember it to be like that. And then I put my foot on it and there was like an inch of water on the balcony. I was
like, your Dave goes outside. He's like, oh no.
And on top of like having the thing overflowing, I put the big cover of the jacuzzi on the drain on the balcony. So the water was just rising. I was like, oh no, now it's fine. But like, yeah. This much water everywhere.
Yeah, that was funny. The vlog when we do is serious marketing. Yeah, but yeah. And if there's ever something we do in the vlogs that you're like, I don't know, how do I explain this? But like, I always try. There's some days when you film, I'm just like, what am I saying? We had one of those in the last day of Thailand. We both couldn't talk and it was bad.
Oh yeah. We did like 10 days of vlogging straight. And at the end, like we just couldn't talk to the camera anymore. I was talking and then messing up. Talking, messing up.
So like my trick for that is just trying to be like, okay, if I'm watching a video, what do I want to know?
Yeah.
So I try and keep that in the back of my head. But like, if there's something I'm missing, we always do take your feedback.
Talking about that, like, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, like you forget to tell us the price and something. And sometimes because we do partnership with certain places, we don't even know the price. Every time I know the price, I tell you guys, I put it in the description. Like, I really want you guys to know the price. But sometimes we just don't know. And a lot of places, especially like luxury camps, they don't want to advertise their price.
They want it to be so that you inquire.
So they build a package for you. They make it very enticing. So yeah, when I don't put the price, it's not because I forgot. It's not because I don't want to tell you. It's because I legit do not know.
Yeah. Nope, we're not leaving Kenya. We're still here.
You guys are stuck with us for at least another 22 months.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't film this weekend. And for everyone who thinks we're still in Thailand, we are actually back in Kenya, and the Thailand vlogs start
First of all, that means
tomorrow.
You do not follow me on Instagram Just put Dave Manny. Don't even put my real handle. Just put Dave Manny. You'll find me right away.
That's true. Yeah.
Trying to reach 70,000 followers on the gram, even though I hate Instagram anymore.
Apart from credit card, what other modes of payment are there for people on adventure seekers? Honestly, I think it's just
credit card.
Is there PayPal?
Yes, there's PayPal.
So PayPal and credit card.
Yeah, but PayPal is credit card. Did you know? Fun fact: you can actually link M-Pesa to PayPal.
Oh really? Oh yeah, you did do that.
Yeah. You can do that. So a lot of people are like, oh, like I don't have a credit card. Well, if you have M-Pesa, you can do PayPal.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. And because we don't do our own merch, it's a print on demand thing and everything. So like they don't ship in every country around the world. And I would love to do that, but it's not feasible because of shipping costs and everything. So like sadly, like depending on where you live, they might not ship there. And I'm sorry about it, but maybe one day we'll have a store downtown Nairobi, Adventure Seekers by the Mannies.
15,000 more subscribers and we hit 100K.
Oh, that's the dream.
We already hit. We said 80,000 by the end of the year.
We said 75. The goal was 75,000 by before January 1st. We're at 84,100 and something.
I think if we have another series that does well,
if Thailand does well, maybe we'll hit 100,000 before the end of the year. But like, to be honest, like we'll hit like low 90,000 before the end of the year. So like,
and that's crazy. Thank you guys.
Very cool. Like, well, like just the thought of hitting 100,000 in 2023.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is really crazy.
I'm gonna put that play button on the wall, and then every day before going to bed, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it in bed. It's gonna go between you and I. It's gonna have its own pillow.
Oh, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Nope. Just taking a break this weekend. Sorry, we clickbaited you for this.
Clickbait. It's not really clickbait. We are taking a break.
Oh, for us, it's a massive break.
Yeah. And even though we're super active on Instagram and all those older social media platforms, we're even doing a live on YouTube, but we're not filming a main video, which might not sound like a lot, but trust me, like it's hours and hours of time off, especially for me. Like this weekend will never translate in me in front of a computer for hours editing. So this is. Any advice? We'll keep this short because I got more coming. But any advice on how to monetize TikTok? We have almost 100,000 followers, made zero money. TikTok is sponsors. It's only sponsors. So TikTok is slowly bringing like the TikTok fund and everything like to more countries. Right now, it's just a few countries that have it. Like, and because I'm based in Kenya right now, even though I'm Canadian and there's some in Canada, I don't even get money. But like the first little bit of money that I did on TikTok was when I started TikTok, and I did a lot of lives. So people do donation and stuff. And this is actually how I bought my first camera. Yeah. I made a few $100 on TikTok, and just with brand deals with like different brands, like Ubi and whatever. And even now we build TikTok. But even though I get over 1 million views a month on TikTok, I make literally $0. Zero. And I have like almost 140,000 followers on TikTok. So TikTok is a good place to build a community. But after that, you need to find a way to send that community to other platform, and the best platform to send them is YouTube, because YouTube is giving you money. That being said, TikTok is starting a revenue split system, just like YouTube, but instead of being 55-45, it's going to be 50-50, which is going to be a better partnership than YouTube, but they get less advertisement. So I'm not sure how it's going to translate, but that's starting in the United States this month or next month, and hopefully it's going to start after that in more countries within the next few months or a couple of years or something.
So Tracy, we do really want to go to Sand River by Elawana, and that is our next property by Elawana. Yes. That's like at the top of our list, and we haven't gone there yet. We've gone to 7 Elawana properties? 6.
2 in Tanzania and 4.
You're gonna love Draft Manor and Solio. I can just, you're gonna love it. I see YouTube couples trying to copy our whole gig. One of the wives solely imitates Tracy. I didn't know someone could imitate me.
Your vids are so amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. We spent a lot of time making them.
Mount Kilimanjaro, February.
Yeah.
Like 75% sure.
Where's that percentage coming from? Like, what do you base your number on? What would it take to be 82%?
Unforeseen circumstances take up 25%.
Okay.
Nothing's booked. If it's booked, 95%.
I mean, 5-6 months in advance.
Yeah. What do we do to plan to celebrate for 100K? Honestly,
that's a very good question.
We got to do something big.
I said, but I want to do something for you guys, so it's probably going to be like some sort of giveaway again, because like we always want to give back.
I just got a really good idea, but I'm not going to say it.
Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Yes. Haha.
No, just because if this were something to go through, I think it would be really, really good. But yes, we will definitely do something for sure.
I'd like to do a 100,000 subscriber live.
So, oh yeah, that's true.
Like when we're at like 99,900 and something, then we start the live.
To complete your Africa tour, don't forget Namibia and Botswana. So 100%. Here's the thing. We were supposed to do Namibia truck tour when we were in Thailand.
When we were in Thailand.
But basically when the world started opening back up, everyone decided that's what they wanted to do.
Namibia became a hotspot for tourism. And then even though we were like 5-6 weeks in advance before our trip, none of the trucks were available from none of the companies. We tried them all. So it's just push. It's probably going to be in 2023 at some point, but we will be going like a 9-10 days road trip around Namibia.
Yeah. But that is definitely for sure
100%
on our list.
is going to happen. We just don't know when.
Yeah. Do we have safari boots? What classifies as safari boots?
I mean, we have hiking boots, but
not really safari boots. Oh, you inspired someone to get their disco. They got mine 3 months ago.
That's awesome.
That's super cool.
I'm a big fan. Don't listen to people saying it's always
so much fun. It is.
It's fine.
It's good. It's nice.
It's worth it.
Would you meet and greet? I don't know when.
Should.
Yeah, I know.
The thing is like it's so much pressure to do a meet and greet because like if we say like, hey, we're doing a meet and greet at this place at this time, then nobody shows up, I'm gonna be sad.
What if too many people show up and we overload wherever we are?
I'd be very happy about that. That doesn't sound like my problem.
Do like a meet and greet picnic or something.
A picnic.
Like
no, I was thinking like in a cool place, like like NSK or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool, actually. Okay. Yeah. So this is actually the art on the hotel, Best Western Plus Westland.
Shout out.
So that's what we should do next time is go live on TikTok at the same time.
Oh, we did that last time. I actually wanted to do that. And just put the phone there and I completely forgot.
We will try. Why are you not eating a chapati?
Because I ate a pizza. But yeah, if you want to follow me on TikTok, Dave_Manny. And follow me on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Bing. All the links down below.
Are we working out this weekend? Any long runs? Yeah, so actually this is what we've been excited for. We there's a gym here as well. We even brought our stuff to like be active. Yeah. I'll
probably go for a workout tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram. You'll see if we go. No pressure.
Now I'm into a run. I can't not. Well, we said this would only be an hour.
Oh my goodness. It's been an hour and 46 minutes. Plus the 5-minute live before that we did. For you guys, you don't know, we started a live at 7. And
realized we made it private.
And then we were like, there's like 4, 5, 6 people, and like it's been 5 minutes and there's nobody, and we're like, what's happening? Maybe nobody likes us anymore. And then I realized that I put everything in private and only people with a direct link could join. And I was like, oh, so we had to start it all over again.
How about that?
Craziness.
It's actually not okay.
Oh, just before we leave, can we do a tour or a quick tour?
Yeah, I'm just gonna answer this first. Is it cold in Nairobi? Cold for the time of year, I would say.
Yes.
Like when we arrived in 2020, September was warm.
Yeah.
And like it's still hitting like 14 degrees overnight.
Yeah.
Which is kind of okay.
Okay, we're gonna show you guys our penthouse.
Next video on Wednesday, Thailand series starts. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, how much?
It's gonna. So right now, like just so you guys understand the setup, there's a camera right there on a table, and then it's connected with a not very long cable to the laptop where YouTube is, where we're streaming from. So what we're gonna do, we unplug the power cable from the laptop. Tracy's gonna take the laptop. I'm gonna take the camera. We're gonna. Oh, okay.
I got it.
Without disconnecting.
I know. Ow! It's a little bit hot. I see myself, but I'm looking at the screen. This is very weird. Okay.
So how do we do this?
I don't know. You go back in that corner.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
Just wait. I'm just gonna put that in. Okay.
Okay. You can basically see the entire thing here. So I'm looking at myself on the screen. It's really throwing me off.
Just look at the camera instead.
I'm trying. Right, okay. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So this is the living room area. This is where we've been chilling over here on the couch. Beautiful. Then we come this way. We have like a TV there. I'm really scared. I'm going to rip this cord out.
If you guys suddenly lose us, this is what happened.
It's my fault. Okay. And then. Coming.
Sorry.
There's like a mini kitchenette here, bar stool. I really love this style of this hotel room. Like the kind of concrete, the way it's trying to look with the brown wood and the black. Love it.
Just wait. My favorite part.
Oh,
this
yes.
Is like they have a Bluetooth system
inside
for the entire place. That's the AC. That's a Bluetooth. Really
you know what would be easier?
Play your own music.
Just balance.
Oh, geez, that's so risky.
Is it hard?
A little bit. Now I have the laptop too.
Okay. It's just I'm like scared I'm gonna. Okay. So entrance here. We have a bathroom here for anyone who comes to visit. And then we have our kitchen table.
Oh, and the food is really good.
We ate it all.
Doesn't look like it, but it was really good.
We ate, yeah. Okay, and then this is the bedroom. Everything's kind of just thrown everywhere. I should have looked at that beforehand.
Also, sorry if it's a little overexposed. I don't have two hands right now because I have to hold the laptop.
Okay, so beautiful bed. Another TV here.
That's me.
Like...
Hello.
There's a mirror right there.
Oh, there's a mirror. This is what I look like. I carry you guys here.
And then we have wardrobe there. So bathroom here with a shower that also overlooks the city. Now let's go show you.
Me again.
So this is what I'm saying. This is to me what sells the entire penthouse. Yes, it's beautiful, but this balcony.
Can you turn on the light?
It is okay.
Just go out. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Go down.
Sorry. Yeah, so we have our hot tub that is no longer overflowed.
There's water on the floor and it's really cold.
Yeah. So yeah, you have your own jacuzzi here and like full size, but it's cool because like even your shower you can overlook and just point this way, you see Nairobi. So I think it's super cute. And we even have a lounger here. Is that pressure?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually you can see right across, like straight across is like Sankara, Sarat. I think Mercado's is down there somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's what and there's a speaker. I'll close this door. Hold on. Oh yeah, that is cool. The speaker system is even outside, so when you're in the jacuzzi, you can listen to your music outside as well. Don't slip and fall.
Doing my best. And then back in the living room. Oh, I hit the computer.
Back inside. Okay. Just do one quick look through. Yeah. Thank you for carrying us. You're welcome.
Around.
You're very welcome.
This is so weird. Look, you can. I'm live streaming the live. This is weird.
Okay. Go to bed?
Well, no, we can chill a little bit, but
I'm gonna be up.
No what?
Yeah, I'll be up, but like.
Oh, okay. You go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you want to do 15 minutes to 2? How are we doing?
I don't know. There's still a lot of people.
Okay, we'll give you a 15
minutes.
15-minute warning.
15 more minutes.
You should shut that door though.
Well, I would, but I'm holding the camera with a very tiny cable. Sweet.
I need a glass of wine.
You need.
I haven't had one this entire time. I don't need. I would like one.
Just let it focus on you so I can just turn on.
It's on my eye.
Focus.
Yeah, it's good. That piece. Oh, also, tried a new wine from the wine box. You guys know we love the wine box if you're in Kenya. Oh, right. I forgot you turned the focus thing off. Never mind. Check out the wine box. And if you do, message us on Instagram. We have a link that you can use as well.
Also, like this video. There's more people than likes. That's not possible because everyone should be liking this video.
Fair. White. No, thank you. Yeah, that sounds.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. I feel like this bottle has lasted a long time.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Where are we at? We got like.
What movie are y'all watching? We're not watching a movie
National
right now.
Geographic.
It's just National Geographic.
So it's something you don't know about David. He cannot stand the sound of someone chewing. So when we
makes me mad.
Yeah, like,
and apparently it's in my DNA. You remember?
Yeah,
you guys know like 23andMe and like those things where like you like just they do a DNA test and they tells you like characteristic about yourself. It was literally it show up on my DNA report that chewing noises was something that was bothering me, and it really does. Like, it makes me aggressive. Like, I don't know why. It really gets me. Like,
yeah.
Anyway, so when we eat, there's always like something in the background, so I can't hear Tracy like chewing. She's so loud.
No, I am not.
it's me.
We haven't tried the jacuzzi yet. That's why after this.
We tried it last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. After this, we're probably gonna go and jump in it, which is hopefully won't overflow.
Well, it will when we're gonna sit in it. It's gonna be like whoosh.
Yeah.
I'll take a garbage can and I'll just like.
Why can I live without wine or coffee?
Because you have an issue.
No, if I had to pick one.
Oh. I thought it was like, why can't you live without either?
No, what can you live without? I think I will pick to have coffee. I'm really, you guys probably haven't noticed, but like we're really trying to clean up our day-to-day eating and everything. So like even on the weekends, wine has been cut back a lot. Like this is the first time we've sat down to a bottle of wine
alcohol
in a long
and dessert
time.
Is really being cut back. We didn't drink in Thailand.
No, we had one beer and one glass of wine. Yeah, that's it.
In like 10 days.
Yeah. But it's just, I'm not going to lie. Like sometimes this sounds bad, but like sometimes it is hard when you go to a safari camp and it's luxurious and it's beautiful and
you're just watching a sunset in the middle of nowhere and they're like, would you like a glass of wine? You're like, might as well.
Yeah. But anyways, realizing that like we're doing this a lot type thing, we really...
But like, you know, like a lot of people are like, oh, you guys drink a lot. We actually don't. First of all, we only drink one day a week.
Yeah. And
we don't drink like a bottle. We drink like a glass each.
Yeah.
So at the end, like we probably drink on average like the equivalent of like 2-3 alcoholic drink a week each. Top.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And some week we just don't drink at all. So like we really don't drink. It's just because the thing is like every time we drink, it's on video on the internet. That's the problem. That's why people think we drink so much.
And really the funny part is when we were in Phuket, we wanted to try their local beer. So we had a beer and we're like, you know what? Like, let's have another one. We had a beer, like a second beer, and we stood up. We're like,
I was hammered.
I
had 2 beers. I stood up to like go to the bathroom. I was like, whoa. That's weird.
Whereas, like, when we lived in Halifax, we drank a lot in Halifax when we first met.
Yeah.
Because we were always, you know, when you're in that stage, you're getting to know someone, you're going out all the time. Like,
yeah.
So we drank more then, but.
Yeah. But yeah, we work out so much and everything is just like drinking really like slows down the progress and stuff. So, like,
it does. Yeah. Especially when you're trying to do this more consistently as well.
Yeah. And it's like, as much as like normally, like, I really like to control what I eat and everything. But because we're doing travel vlog and reviewing hotels and camps and everything, I can't go somewhere and not eat the food because the food is such a big part of the experience that you can't just go somewhere and say like, oh, like, can I just have like a piece of chicken and rice? No, you have to eat the 3-course meal to showcase it because it's part of the video, it's part of the experience, it's part of the package.
Yeah.
So instead, like from Monday to Friday, we try to be really good. Mm-hmm. And now, like I said earlier, instead of like each a dessert. Normally we'll still eat dessert, but we'll have one, we'll share it, and we just cut the wine basically, which like wine is a lot of the calories. So like,
it is.
Yeah. So 100%. We try to cut that as well.
Yeah. You guys don't seem to be clubbing types. Honestly, we're not. Okay, I'm not. You aren't anymore.
The what?
You had your clubbing days. Like she says, we don't seem like clubbing types.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like, I was clubbing at like when I was 18.
Yeah.
To 20.
Yeah.
2 years. And after that, like, yes, like I was going to bars and stuff, but not I don't enjoy clubs. Like I enjoyed clubs when I was 18, but like when I was 20, 21, I was like, I'm really very done with clubs. Like,
my good vibe is like a live
bands. I like live bands
are
having
my
a beer
jam.
and stuff. Like I love, like, I don't like clubs. I like live music on like an outdoor patio. That's it. Like that's where I'm happy.
And that's what Halifax.
With tacos.
I loved Halifax for like all the live music.
Live
Kenya has
music
good live music in their hotels.
Yeah.
Their restaurants. Like you guys do very well.
Yeah. Very true.
Where's the other one? Yes, my family will be visiting starting in next year, March of next year.
Yeah.
Am I going to work as a nurse in Kenya? Most likely not, to be completely honest. Right now, I'm pouring all of my energy into this business. And to do both, our
dream is just to be able to do this.
Yeah.
And Tracy has the opportunity to like really invest a lot of time in doing this because she doesn't financially. We're good. Like she doesn't have to work. So like this is the time to like put everything we have.
Yeah.
To hopefully like be able to just for me basically to not work, which would be great.
So good.
Even though this is work, like it doesn't look like work online, but trust me, it's work.
What DNA one did you use?
The what, sorry?
What DNA? 23andMe?
No,
you used a different one.
I don't remember.
Wasn't 23andMe, but it was a different one though.
Yeah, it was like a box with different colors at the bottom. White box, different colors at the bottom. I don't remember. Fun fact, there's actually a YouTube video about it. I think. Is there? Just look at the very old
that there
YouTube
might
video,
be.
Maybe. No, I think that was I think I did a testosterone test kit.
Yeah.
Nah, I really sorry. I don't remember. I really don't.
Yeah.
It was like 2-3 years ago. A small party at 100,000. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to see like who's gonna show up, like how big the venue. Like so it's just gonna be 10 people, is it gonna be 100? It's gonna be 10,000? No, probably not.
Oh, you got some French.
Merci. They're just telling us good luck with the pulse thing.
Oh, thank you. We are in Kenya.
Yeah, everyone thinks like we're not in Kenya, but we're in Kenya. Like we came back.
Like hotels in Kenya are like this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're in a very nice hotel.
Yeah, we are very. That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're still not done exploring Kenya. Like I say, there's more weekends, long weekends, things like that. It's just now that restrictions have started to lift, we're starting to do more international as well. So now you are going to see a bit of a shift as hopefully every couple months we will have some type of international trip
which like, normally like it's almost like a month of content.
Yeah.
But like we're
Kenya's still home base.
Yes, there's still going to be a lot of Kenya, but right now we're planning like also bigger trip in Kenya. We want to go Chalbi Desert, which is much further. It's going to take more days. We're hopefully going to be able to do more than one video about it. Same thing for Turkana.
Yeah.
So like there's still going to be Kenya, but now we're going further away in the country basically. Yeah. But we're still in Kenya for, like I said earlier in this live, like about 22 months, so almost 2 years.
Yeah. Yes, we have been to Nakuru.
Many times.
Yeah. Update for people who have just came in. we basically just took a break this weekend. I know we're doing the live. We're still doing Instagram, a whole bunch of other content.
But we're not filming a main video because we filmed so much in Thailand that right now we're 5 weeks in advance, which is too long. So basically we need to take a weekend or 2 off.
Yeah.
So we go back to 2 to 3 weeks, which is the sweet spot.
Into the next question, what hotel are we at? We're at Best Western Plus in the Westlands. And actually, we've already done 2 videos about this place as well. Check them out. This penthouse that we're staying in. I'm gonna link them down below.
Actually, I'm just gonna like tag it to like on the top there, so like you guys can go watch it. It's a really, instead of like just the quick tour that we did, you can actually see the full. It's actually worth it. It's really cool.
So we're staying in the penthouse, which we did a video about, and we actually did a video about Asiatic, their restaurant upstairs that they just recently redid. I think it's either the menu that they redid and launched. Very good food. We're going there tomorrow. So follow us on Instagram. You're going to see all the good food tomorrow.
This video, right?
Yes. Yeah. When was the first time we came here? Have we been to Sanctuary Farm in Navasha? No. I'll have to check it out. So also, in Old Pajetta, there's you just reminded me of Sanctuary. There's a new camp that just opened up. The Collection Sanctuary, which we've never stayed at, but they opened up one in Old Pajetta. I don't know. Might have to go check it out. It looks very, very nice, especially for Old Pajetta too. Like it seems very, very new. Oh, you put it there?
Yeah, I pinned it up top now.
Okay.
So yeah, if you guys want to see like the full review about this hotel, the more detail about the rooms and the food and everything, I just pinned the video about this hotel like right up top. So make sure to check out this video after the live. It's really, really good.
5 more minutes.
I thought it was 9. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, and so basically our sweet spot is being 2 to 3 weeks in advance. If we're doing a series, that does include the Wednesday videos. If it's just Kenya, not much of a series, then that doesn't always include the Wednesday videos. Yeah. So the Wednesdays, as you guys know, are a little bit shorter. But for Thailand, starting on Wednesday, there'll be an 8-video series, so a 4-week series, also, and that will include Wednesdays.
Also, I have a gripe with you guys. Like the last Wednesday video, like is doing really, really bad, and I think it's such a cool video. Yeah. So like go watch it. I was like, I really thought that video would do well.
It's a really good,
such a unique place. Yeah. And like nobody cares.
Yeah. Maybe because they've been there. I don't know.
So many people told me to go there.
Yeah.
We went, made a video about it. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my gripe.
Where next? So they were in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Not anymore. But usually we were gonna try and hang out, but we flew back as they were.
Yeah, we were away. We were in Thailand, but we were with them like just before going to Thailand as well. So yeah, we're probably gonna be with them again in a few weeks. So
yes, watching from Ottawa. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes, we would. We will be coming home.
Capital.
If we're gonna be on, do we drive? No, we don't. So like, wouldn't it be nice to see you in Ottawa? We'll be in Quebec, like Montreal and Halifax.
Yeah. So normally, so we go. My family's in Montreal. Tracy's family's in Halifax. Normally, we do half Montreal, half Halifax. This year is really cool because we're going to be able to do a road trip through the United States.
We said that last year too, and like cut it off.
No, but this is not going to happen.
Hopefully not.
So now we're gonna probably do like a road trip day where we leave Montreal, drive through the United States. And then end up in Halifax, eat some Chipotle, some Chick-fil-A, find some cool energy drinks and stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's coming in December. Coming soon in a theater next to you.
Everyone here is like, they loved our cave video.
Thank you.
See, it's our true people who watch everything.
I thought it was such a cool video.
How many hours do you spend editing each video on average, let's say?
It really depends on the video. Like, I mean, like a Wednesday video, like the cave, it took me like, I don't know, like 3-4 hours, let's say, with color correcting and everything, because it's like a 6-minute video, right? But like videos like the one this weekend, probably like 3 days. So let's say 12 to 15 hours.
Yeah. We got some Canadians here.
Yes.
Watching from Toronto. Hello.
I do like Toronto.
Oh, you guys honeymoon in Phuket. That's cool. I'll be curious to see if like I'll be honest, this is one of the reasons why I don't like having expectations when I come to a country, because I think I had a little bit of expectation for Phuket, and the fact that was more touristy than I expected was what probably swayed my perception of it. Which is probably why I love Chiang Mai so much more, because I didn't know what to expect there at all. Yeah, love Thailand. Okay, guys.
We were supposed to do 1 hour. It's going to be 2 hours and 53 seconds. And this is supposed to be a weekend off. It's supposed to be time for us to spend together away from the social media.
And look where we are.
And look where we are, live on YouTube, because I'm living and breathing it. I was like, Tracy, we need to do a live. She's like, but it's supposed to be a weekend off. I was like, no, we got to do a live. So here we are. So anyway, if you guys want to check out, like, again, more about this place, I highly recommend it. It's super cool hotel, very unique place. And not cheap, but not crazy expensive for kind of what you get. It's pinned up top there. Don't forget to vote for us as well for travel and leisure influencer of the year. That's the title of the thing. Join our membership.
Check out Adventure Seekers.
Check out adventureseekers.com. All those links, all those beautiful links to support us are down below.
And I hope you enjoy our Thailand series as much as we enjoyed making it.
Yeah, I really hope so. It starts, like Tracy said, it starts on Wednesday. There's going to be like 8 videos about it. We go to different regions of Thailand. Yeah. We do everything from like food to more culture and like really, really cool stuff. Like it was such a good trip. The video of us like on the little yellow moped in heavy rain is really cool.
It was really, really fun. All of it.
And we touch elephants. Yeah, that was cool too. We ate a lot of good pad thai.
$1 pad thai.
A ridiculous amount of pad thai.
All right. Good night. Thank you for coming on, watching, joining our live. It's so hard to press the end button.
I know, especially when there's like 200 people. You're like, sorry. Bye.
I know, but
there's like 300 videos that you can watch if you're like watching our faces and you're like, I need more of those faces. There's a lot of options. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
See ya. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye.
Oh, what's happening?